Always been a swimmer, always loved the water, grew up in the water. My father's influence. Well, in the last 47
years.
We've been married. Probably 50 years we've been swimming together. We swim every day in the last probably 8 years, as we've moved down here to Monavale. Well, before I didn't hear a thing in the water. And when I suddenly got the waterproof processor, it made such a difference to hear your air bubbles and the splashing of the water with something, I guess it's always there, but you don't hear it and you forget about it. And to hear other people's conversation. As I said before, if we're in the surf, to hear someone yell shark would be good too. It's really good to be able to communicate. People forget that you don't hear and they talk to you anyway. And I just sort of nod my head. But it doesn't mean yes or no, but to be able to hear them now, it's really good.
Well, before it was very difficult because people would talk to him and include him in the conversation, and I'd have to go and interpret. I'd see him battling to hear, and I'd say, he can't hear you, but tell me and I'll tell him later. But once he's had the Aqua Plus, it was fantastic because I could just go and swim and he could just chat away to people, and it was like being normal. Whereas it wasn't normal when he couldn't hear. Very isolating for him because he could see everybody else having a conversation and didn't know what was going on. But with the Aqua Plus, it was very, very different. So I could just do my own thing and he could have a nice conversation with other people in the pool.
I definitely recommend it. It just makes a whole new dimension in swimming. You're able to hear what's going on and hear the splash of the water. It's just completes the swim. The Aqua Plus is very easy to use and very good, very comfortable. Putting the processor into the Aqua Plus is very easy. It fits very nicely. It's very tight, but it goes in easily. It's a nice fit. When I'm swimming, the Aqua Plus feels very comfortable, and I'm sure it would just stay there without a band, but it's probably better to have a hat on just to hold it tight. I don't notice any difference in the performance with the Aqua Plus.
Because as you can see, it's a very chatty, friendly mob that we swim with. It was just Gordon and me, wouldn't make any difference because he can understand me anyway by signing and body language and stuff. But when other people talk to him, and they all do, they all know he's deaf, but they all talk to him. Oh, sorry, Marilyn will tell you later. Sorry, Gordon, sorry. They're all very apologetic. But isn't that wonderful that he can actually hear in the water?